All right, so part of the reason I can live off less than $100 a month if I choose to, I usually do 200 to 300, live it up a little, vodka, some video games, some whatever, is my mentality. And let me talk about water for a second. I was down at the Virgin River, collecting water, taking a quick little bath, wash it up. And I fill these jugs mostly for dog water, bathing, backwoods bidet, things you're not going to be drinking. I would use it for cooking the same way in the Northwest I would if it was cleaner. So what about building a filter? It's probably a project I'm going to work on where you got your rock with a piece of cloth over the top, get the easy get out particulates. And then after that, it goes to sand and then it goes to a charcoal filter. And after it comes out of that, it's clean water. So at that point, it's just a matter of boiling it. Now, one could say there could still be some sort of, if there's any chemicals, farm runoff or whatever, there could still be that. But what if people were to build, just like my solar oven, a solar water distillery? It may already exist. But what I'm getting at with this, like the same technology as a solar oven where the light goes in through the glass, it superheats in there, and then let's say you had a black plate. I was going to say like black painted copper tubing. The problem with copper tubing is how would you clean it? Like if you had minerals or any deposits like that, it would slowly clog the tubes. Now, one could say maybe vinegar or something like some of you more science-minded people would probably know, like plumbers would probably know the answer to this one. I've heard vinegar works, but what if you used a flat black plate where the water drips onto it, and as the sun superheats it, you just have, you adjust the setting for how much you want it to drip. So you'd have a long bar, and then the water would go onto that bar and then drip onto the plate, the hot plate, and then the steam would obviously collect outside. You make it to where it naturally goes outside, and then goes into a condenser that cools it and turns it into distilled water. Imagine how much better. I mean, one more way to be independent. Also, there's also the situation where if you have enough solar and you already hit your float charge during the day, why not just distill water outside? If you got the excess electricity, why not? So I'm just thinking of other ways that people could be more independent because, like I've said before, I hate paying my utility bill up north. I mean, I'd love to have a renter in that place, but I just paid $800 for water I will never drink. I can't turn it off because if I turn it off, there's $5,000 to turn it back on for the water, another $5,000 for the sewer. So the water can be shut off, but I can't turn off the contract. My goal is to be completely independent from things like that. So that's my thoughts. This is Freedom Phil. Hope you all have a good day and take it easy.